There's Bono.
I really enjoyed the show on Saturday night, Mr. Bono.
Thank you.
What else does he?
He talks about you doing a very bad Irish impression.
But is that all you've got? Is thank you?
Yeah,
that's all.
I can go back to the Raw interview and get some yes and no's and stuff.
Who did you interview on that day? Obviously Bono and
Adam Clayton.
Oh, Adam Clayton says hello. By the way,
now can you tell the story?
Is that real?
What?
Did you meet the U2?
Go on, tell the story.
I'm in two minds about telling. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Did
it's
you?
True. Yeah. I had a night out with U2 on Saturday. So what? Don't go on about it.
Oh, not another one.
Did you really, though?
I had it was amazing. We went to U2, who were brilliant. The tour, if you get a chance to see it, I know they're playing like Cardiff and Sheffield and Wembley and all that. If you can get a ticket, you've got to go. It's It's just amazing. And because they've had so many hits, it's just a hit fest.
Is it like Take That amazing?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. It's not as it's different, but it is just amazing. I mean, I can't believe my luck. The Take That concert was breathtaking, and so's the U2 concert. I mean, it's just amazing. Then afterwards, to cut a very long story short, we get brought into this room afterwards for a little drink, and we kind of stand there, and then I've nipped off outside the cigarette, and then I got a text from my mate going, "The Edge is in the room," and then I get another text going, "Hurry up!" And then I get another text going, "What are you doing?" And I walk back in, and all my mates, all our little group, are talking to Bono. So I walk in, and because they were all like, "Look, it's fine. You have to be here." And then he might come over and say hello, but he just wandered over and said hello anyway. So to cut a long story short, I ended up having a chat with. This is ridiculous. Had a chat with Bono.
Yes.
Had a chat with The Edge.
Yeah.
And then had a chat with Adam.
Yeah.
And interestingly, I was out, and Bono was talking to Soph and my mates, and Bono says, "Do you know what?" He said, Adam will be really gutted that he missed meeting Chris, because he's a massive fan of the show and loves the show.
Adam Clayton is?
Yeah.
No.
Morning, Adam Clayton.
He listens to the show, and he says, and I hear it. And he was saying nice things about me, and he was saying, I hear it, every so often, and I like it. But the thing is, I always know what's going on the show, because Adam always tells us. And when we're in America, he listens on that Sirius thing, and so he listens to Radio 1, and he listens to Chris. But meanwhile, while he's telling them that, I then meet Adam outside, and he goes, "Hello there, how are you?"
He's lovely, isn't he?
He's got a very strong Irish accent. Adam, nice to meet you. I'm a big fan of the show. And he said, "Well done on Kilimanjaro," and blah, blah. And then he said, "Oh, say hello to Dominic for me, because he filled in for you doing the interview when you were at the Mountain. So tell him I said hello."
How nice is that?
And I knew you'd be very excited.
That was brilliant. Absolutely. I told Nick she was totally underwhelmed yesterday.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
I did that thing where, unbelievably, when you go to a gig and you've always got a mate who's not there that loves the band, and there's always, and you go, "I'll ring you during whatever song." I rang Dominic about 5 times.
Yep.
I pretty much got like half an album's worth down the phone.
It was nice. I was in my back garden on loudspeaker drinking a glass of wine.
But you know when you ring and you can't, obviously like a song comes, you go and see Take That or something, and I don't know, Back for Good comes on, and so everyone goes to ring their mates at home, and everyone has the same thought, and you can't get through. So did that with U2, but got through, and started leaving him a message because he didn't answer, and then he rang, so I just answered it. I can't hear him, so I just held it up. But after about 2 minutes, I'm looking at my phone, he's still connected.
Oh yeah, because it was sounding brilliant.
You ring your mate and they go, "Oh, it's a bit noisy." I listened for about 20 seconds, I just put the phone
So you're
down.
stood there, one hand in the air. Meanwhile, you're transmitting live to his back garden while you're sat there drinking a glass of wine.
Yeah, it was amazing.
So I sent him a text saying, "Any requests?" He said, "Yeah, if you could ring me during 1, that'd be great."
Yeah.
Thanks.
And you did.
And I did.
That was lovely. It's very nice of you. Thank you very much.
You should get the message off your phone, and we should play it and see what it sounded like.
Do you know, to me, it sounded pretty good. I don't know what it sounded like on the radio, but yeah.
Could you hear us saying hello, Dominic?
Yes, I could. And was it your cousin, I think I heard as well, or somebody, an Irish voice?
What, you mean you heard an Irish voice in the crowd at Croke Park in Dublin? Really?
That was
right next
that
to
was
them.
my cousin, me, Jodie, Abby, Sophie and Ricky Wilson all shouted hello Dominic, because Ricky supported them and then came and found us in the crowd and stuck with us for about half an hour. Before, talk about this, the Kaiser Chiefs supporting U2. Now they've gone to America to support Green Day, so they're playing in New York. If you're listening, by the way, I'm serious, if you're in New York, they're playing in Madison Square Gardens tonight.
Are they?
Kaiser Chiefs supporting Green Day. There you go.
Very good.
This transatlantic radio show's ridiculous, isn't it?
One love.
I bet they were good as well, weren't they, on Saturday? Kaiser Chiefs.
They were really, really good. Ricky was really got the crowd going because they were a little bit flat. And he did what he hasn't done for a while, but he used to do a lot. He did some crowd surfing, and the crowd went mental.
Did he?
Absolutely berserk.
Has he put on some weight yet?
He looks a lot better.
Good, because he lost too much.
Yeah, and his hair's grown a little bit. They look very well. All the guys are look very well. And then you two were just absolutely amazing. If you have tickets. Just out of curiosity, text it now, 81199, who has tickets to see them, because you will just be blown away. That stage is ridiculous. It is huge. And by the way, I feel privileged to have seen the 360-degree tour in a venue where they weren't allowed to have it in the middle, so I saw the 270-degree tour.
Were they not?
Oh, that, it was perfect.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It was a health and safety thing to do with people and speakers and the residents and stuff like that.
I'm with you.
But it is amazing. All I will say is if you are going, watch the screens.
Yeah.
And then you'll be impressed, but then something will happen, and you'll just—it's mental, and the money must be ridiculous, but all good. So there you go.
Will you please tell Chris to stop doing his really not so wicked Irish impression?
How rude!
This morning was particularly bad.
How rude!
There you're sitting on the edge. Or something, I can't remember what it was this morning.
We did wonder whether you were listening, and I kind of hoped you weren't for that bit, because there were some terrible impressions.
It was really bad, really bad.
I love it when you start talking to them. Hello, Bono. I love you. I'm Dominic Byrne.
Well, Adam says hi.
Yeah, you bought a jacket so you could look like you two.
Didn't buy a jacket.
You're such a loser, Dom.
Thank you.
You bought a black jacket so you could wear it when you interviewed Bono.
It was a black jacket. I'd always wanted a black jacket. I thought I'm going to buy a black jacket. And it just so happened the next day I was interviewing you too.
But the weird thing is, though, that actually you showcased this U2 black jacket while on stage in Swindon with JLS.
Yes, exactly.
Are you gonna wear it on Wednesday night in Hull?
Now you've gone on about it, yes, I will.
Will you sing a U2 song?
No, because do you know what? They're the hardest songs to sing because they're so high.
Right.
You'd be all right, probably.
Okay.
They're very high.
I have U2 tickets. I'm nearly wetting myself. I'm the biggest U2 fan ever, probably as big as Dom. Do you know what? I'm doing all this link and I'm talking, there's no music in the background. And what I should have done is played a bit of U2 in the background. That's what I should have done. I have tickets, I can't wait. It's a lifelong ambition, says Vic from Brighton. I got tickets for Cardiff, says Sarah. I've got a ticket for the 14th of August at Wembley. I'm so excited, says Anne-Marie in Bexley Heath. I saw them in Dublin on Saturday. I'm going to see them again in Cardiff. Chris from Stoke is going to see them in Cardiff as well. Lexi in Pembrokeshire is going to Cardiff. Cardiff seems very popular. Laura's going to Cardiff. Ian is going to Cardiff. Go to Wembley, says Emma and Nuneaton. Going to see them in Sheffield, says Will in Birmingham. I mean, my 12-year-old's first ever gig. It'll be a corker.
The more you see, the less you know, the less you find out.
He's very sweet, Bono. He did listen to this for a dropping name. It's very sweet, Bono. He did came up to all my friends and said, I'm just checking you guys have got transport. And they went, yeah, we've got a car and a driver outside. Good, because we're going to go somewhere else and we want you to come with us.
That's very cool, isn't it?
Do you want a lift? He said, no. Okay.
Did you
He's probably got a cab number anyway, because he's from Dublin, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's from Dublin.
It was all fine.
The thing is, do you not find it weird though? Do you not have to just stop and pinch yourself this morning or like before when you utter the words, and this isn't a criticism, it's just weird when you sort of go, and Bono said.
Yeah.
Do you not think that's odd? And Bono
I'll
said.
tell you, do you want to know what is odd? Right. This is the oddest thing, and this is a blatant. It's not. You know, it's not a show-off thing. This is just a wow moment. We went to this place and we had some drinks, and and it was a bit bizarre. And there's Sinead O'Connor in the corner, and there's the fella from Godley and Cream there. Very bizarre.
Really?
Anyway, we had a nice evening, and it was all good, and we're chatting with everybody. And then Bono was doing one of those "I'm off," sneaking out the door things with his wife, who's very beautiful, he just comes up and kind of gives me a little tug and goes, "I'm going. Thanks for coming." He gave me a kiss on the cheek.
Did he?
And I was
Bono's giving you a kiss.
And everybody who stood near me when he went "Bono just kissed you on the cheek." And I'm like, yeah, of course he did. We're not going to do tongues. That'd be well inappropriate.
Dom, you know what he says when he leaves?
What?
He goes, Bonoffy. Like the pie.
Thank you.
Digital
FM
online.
This is BBC Radio 1.
So anyway, when I was leaving, I tried to mouth kiss the edge, but he wasn't having it. No, I mean, none of it. Oh, come on, give me some sugar, baby. I was then thrown out.
Yeah.
It was only fair. Sugar. So yeah, amazing. But look, I had a great time. It was good. So thank you very much for having that.
They were
And
right
also,
live, aren't they?
Honestly, I can't stress enough. If you've got tickets, you will absolutely love it. Visually, the show is amazing. There are 2 DVDs now that I want to get. I want to get the Take That DVD of the circus tour and this U2 thing whenever that comes out. But aren't they on tour for like now a year or 2 with this show?
Yep. I don't know when, but at least the end of the year.
Just go and see it. It's amazing. And go with a load of mates. And just sing at the top of your voice, and then you'll have no voice the next day when it's all fine. Shall I stop talking now? Good. Do you know who's in the building? Peter Jones's driver. That's right, he's in the building. Oh, and Peter Jones is here as well. We'll talk to him in a minute. It's 8:34.